So today I'm going to explain one of the most confusing thing that a watchkeeper usually or officer of the watch usually faces. That what's the difference between BCR, that is bow crossing range, and the CPA, that is closest point of approach. These two things are totally different. In this case I'm just going to explain you that here you can see two targets. My ship is in this position, as you can see the cursor. This is my vessel and this is the another vessel that is approaching. As in this case you can see that the CPA is 0.384 while the bow crossing range is 4.9. So to understand this, first we have to make one thing very clear. Bow crossing range is basically that when this ship or vessel will cross my bow, that is bow crossing range, while the CPA is the closest point of approach. These two things are totally different. As you can see very clearly that she is going to cross my bow by 4.4 nautical mile, that she is about to cross my bow, but the CPA is 0.3. so I will just increase the vector length to make easy for you, as this is the vector length of my ship here, dotted line. So this, when I will increase, now you can see that she is crossing my bow by here, but she will be passing by 3.1 cables to me, that she will passing around by this range or by this range to me. So as the angle between the two vessels is very small, that is they are approaching almost head on, so she will be crossing my bow, but she will still be having a CPA, or we will be having CPA of around 4 cables. So this is very important thing that is for a watchkeeper, that he not only have to see BCR, bow crossing range, but also have to keep in mind about the CPA. And in some cases it will be opposite, that the CPA is around more, CPA is around and the bow crossing range is small. That I will explain my another video so that you can understand. In this it's very clear, she is crossing my bow but she is still having a close CPA. So this is an explanation and a difference between the BCR and the CPA, especially for officer of the watch or new officer of the watch, that he should keep in mind these two things and he must know the difference between these two things.